A baby ostrich started flapping its wings like crazy the moment it was born. It thought it could soar through the sky just like an eagle, so it rushed off to find an open space to practice flying. First, it climbed up a small hill. It figured jumping from up high would make flying easier. Instead, it faceplanted straight into the dirt. It took forever to pull itself back out. Then it spotted a dandelion on the ground. Suddenly, an idea struck. It ran over to a pond right away. It got the feathers on its head all wet to look like a dandelion. Then it imagined using a tree branch's spring to launch itself into the air. It climbed onto a branch and gave it a shot. That didn't work either. The ostrich noticed some watermelons nearby. It thought about filling its belly first, then figuring out another plan. After eating way too much, it let out a huge burp and somehow flew a good distance. This gave it a new idea. It found some snakeskin and tied it between tree branches. The plan was to use the tension to catapult itself into the sky. This time, the plan worked surprisingly well. The ostrich was actually soaring through the clouds, but it was all an illusion. When the mist cleared, the ostrich was standing on top of a cliff. Scared out of its mind, it ran around frantically. It ended up crashing into a spider web. To break free from the web, it went tumbling right off the cliff, but by some lucky accident, it started flying. The spider web was covered in flower petals, forming a giant parachute. Before the ostrich could celebrate though, the web couldn't hold its weight. Down it went again. After all this, it finally realized something. It was born as a bird that simply can't fly.